Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. How you guys doing? It's been a few days. Been actually maybe a week since I've been on. I don't know. I think it's been a week. But the reason is I was finishing up my pink shabby chic printables. So they're up in the store in the Etsy shop. The only thing that I still have to get up in the Etsy shop are the tags. So if you go there, if you like what you see, I'm going to show you the whole line today. But if you want the tags, they'll be up in the next couple of days. So, but everything else, like all the printable sheets, are up. But today, what I want to do is I want to show you how to make vellum with baby oil. Now, I've seen this a few years ago. I had seen how to do this. I just never did it. And then I saw someone recently. If I can find out who I saw recently do it, I will put her name below. You know how you're just looking at videos, and it just reminded me when I saw her video, I was like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to do that. So it's like you make these really beautiful vellum sheets with baby oil. And so I have some done. So I'm going to, let me just show you the ones I have done. So I have this one done here. See how it's see-through? Let me see if I can let you see how it's see-through. Let me get like a book page. I think you can see it there. See how you can see through that? Isn't that cool, you guys? And this was just, yeah, that makes it so you can see. See how you can see now through the, there's a book page under here. Isn't that so cool? So this was some type of letter or document. Isn't this cool? So what I want to do is I want to do a bunch of these up because I need to make my Christmas junk journal. So I want to use some of these vellum sheets in my Christmas junk journal. So I'm going to get a bunch of these made up. Oh, and you need to use printer paper weight, okay? Or it won't, if it's too heavy, it won't do it with the baby oil. And we're going to do some. But look, see how it's see-through? You can see see how you can see the book page through? It's all see-through. And then see how you can see my hand through here? See? So isn't this so neat? Here's another document. And then I did an envelope, but the thing about it is the envelopes, okay, this is the envelope how it looks. It looks white. This was the envelope here, but when you put the baby oil on it, inside it's all blue to kind of give you like, so that people can't see through the envelope. So then the blue shows up, which is pretty cool. So there you go with the envelopes. So I stamped that envelope, and I stamped a couple of others. Oh, yeah, I stamped a couple. I'll show you the other ones. A bunch of other stuff I did is still wet. This stuff's all dry. You can dry it with a blow dryer or your hot tool or your heat gun. But I think it's just because I'm doing a whole bunch, so I'm just sitting mine outside. So I live in Las Vegas, so it's still 92 degrees. So while we still have a little bit of heat, I want to get these done and outside so they can dry quickly. Because I'm not going to sit here and, do each one. It's too much. So if you're going to do this right now while you might be a little bit warm still, so that you can get them to dry out pretty quickly. So, okay. Look at this one. This is just, you can do the little scrap pieces of paper too. Okay, see that one? You can see right through it. So cool. This is another little scrap piece of paper. I did it too. Little scrap piece of music note paper. So you can make envelopes out of these. You can collage with these. You can fold them up and put them into your junk journals. Whatever you do with regular paper, you can do with this. Look how cool that is. You can see my hand right through it. And then there's another little piece. So I did those. All right, so let's get started on some. Where can I put this one at? We'll put this here. Oh, before I do that, you know what I was going to show you? I have a whole bunch more that I have worked on. So let me just show you those. And let me put my gloves on. Because this is a lot of oil and some people may want to argue, but mineral oil is really not that healthy for you. This is we're using baby oil, and it's mineral oil and fragrance and stuff, and I don't want that going into my skin. So, but if you are good with it, use your own hands. Just, I'm not good with it. So anyway, I just want to show you quickly how some of these other ones have turned out. So there's another one of this. These all have to dry still. They're all really oily, but look how cool. Let me get, where's that? There it is. I always put, I'm going to take my book page and put this so you can still see it. So look how cool that is. See how it makes it just see-through? And it's even better once it dries. It even gets more. And the paper changes texture. Look at this. See how see-through that is? So you can, I just thought about this. If you want to make some vellum sheets, just white ones, oh my God, you guys, just use plain paper so that you can have just plain vellum sheets. See how that comes through? I'm going to do some plain paper ones too. I didn't even think about that. But see, this is so cool. I love it. I don't know why I have waited so long. I found out about this like 5 years ago. Why I have not done them. You know why? There's so many things to do. So, all right, check out this one. This is another piece I had. It was like a letter, like an English like writing. Look how cool that is. Like I said, these are still wet. I need to get these out in the sun to dry. Check that out. So you can see the book page through it. See? And like I said, they even get better once they dry, as you've seen. Check out this. So there it is there. And this is with that book page, so you can see that behind it. And we have one more. This is from my Sears catalog right here. If I can get it up. Okay, there we go. And the paper completely changes. It feels like it gets heavier, and it feels like a piece of vellum. Check out this one, and then let you see the, I don't know if you can see the, see how it's see-through? This is so cool. I absolutely love all of this. Okay, so we're going to take all of this, and this all has to get dried. So I'm just going to put this book page in here, and maybe it'll soak in that. Okay, so that's what we have going on there. Let me put this on. Well, you know what? I need to be able to, yeah. Oh, okay, so I'm going to show you a couple pages of my Christmas printables, and we're going to do 2 of these first, and then we'll do some documents, okay? So, this is one of my Christmas printables, and I'll show you all my Christmas printables at the end of the video. But this is one set of Christmas printables. Now, my Christmas printables are not screaming Christmas, okay? So if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can still use these in like a holiday journal, okay? But to me, Christmas is about children. It's about a lot of things, but I love to see, you know, the little children. They're so excited for Christmas. So I put children in my Christmas paper. Look at these beautiful little babies, beautiful little girls. The 25th is right there, and then there's a Christmas, like a little Christmas package. But like I said, it doesn't scream Christmas, okay? And that's what I wanted. I didn't want it to scream Christmas or the holidays, but you can tell that it's holiday paper or Christmas paper. These, okay, the lady's name, I can't even pronounce her name because she's from like another country, and I don't even know what country she's from. But I will put her name, and how to get her dolls in the description. She doesn't have a shop, but she does sell them from Instagram. So I have her Instagram. So the lady who makes these dolls, I will have her information in the description. And I know her from Facebook. I know her from YouTube, but I know her from Facebook. And I asked her if I could put her little dolls in my collages. She said, yes, you sure can. What a sweetheart. And she knew that I was making them into printables. And then I told her, I said, for doing that, you definitely are going to get promoted on my channel. So her information will be be below. So when I show you all these, you're going to see more of her dolls. I mean, are these precious? She makes these by hand. And you're going to see way more than this. They're gorgeous. I've been following her for years on YouTube, and then she was on Facebook. She doesn't go on YouTube that much, but I've seen some of her videos on YouTube, and her art studio or her craft studio is fabulous, and I just love her. Okay, and then so I have her dolls here. I have the 25th up here. I have some little present there. Peace, love, hope, Merry Christmas. So let's do some, so it's so simple, you guys. All you need is some baby oil. I got my baby oil from Dollar Tree. I picked up a few of them, like 3 or 4 of these, because I knew I was going to do a lot of this. And I just pour it on. Oh, and you know what I like to do? What am I doing? I'm messing up. That's what I was going to do. I like to do it. Yeah, you know, I like to do it. Well, I'll have to do it. I like to do it in this tray. Now, you can get these plastic trays at Dollar Tree. So while you're there getting your baby oil, pick up one of these trays. Or if you have an old cookie sheet, you don't mind using that, use that. But this way, you can just stack them on top of each other and just work on this. And then you don't get everything oily. And that's it. This is it, you guys. This is how easy this is. There's nothing to it. So I'm just going to do, we're going to do quite a few of them. And then go, turn it over and go to the back too, and make sure you get the back. And if you miss a couple spots, that could be kind of cool looking too. Makes it look a little aged. I have some pieces on the envelope that I didn't get it completely a little bit, and it still looked really good. Look how fabulous. Look how that changes it. Oh, I just love it. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do this one and put it right on top of this. I like to pour it just pretty much in the middle to start with. And usually that's enough to get the whole thing. And, you know, baby oil is nothing but mineral oil. So you could probably, if you have mineral oil at the house, you can just use your mineral oil. Now, I'm not sure about, like, cooking oils and all that. I'm not really sure. So. And then set these outside and just let them dry. Or if you need it, like I needed to, like, hurry up and dry them, you can use your heat tool or a blow dryer. Because of the fragrance in it, it's a synthetic fragrance. It started getting to me a little bit, so you might want to make sure you have some ventilation. I mean, it's not super toxic as far as that, but it just started getting to me a little bit. I'm a little bit sensitive to anything synthetic, dyes or anything, so. Fabulous. I love it. Okay, so I thought I would do some guest checks. Check these out. Just sopping up whatever is left on here real quick before I put some on. Okay. All right, let's see. Check that out. So cool. All right, let me get some other things. Let's get some documents. So here's a document. Isn't that cool? So let's put that right on top of here. And it's so cool how it changes the texture of the paper. If you've ever bought some vellum from the craft store, if you haven't before, it's right next to the bulk paper where you buy bulk papers. You can buy them individually. There's usually some vellum there, and it feels like vellum, you guys. The paper gets thicker. It's really cool. Okay, I need a little bit more right over here. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. There we go. Look how you can look how you can see through this and see the pink papers. See that? So cool. Oh, the pink paper stuck to it. See how you can see the pink sheets underneath there? And that's what that looks like. Okay, let's get some more. I have a Sears and Roebuck catalog hardware department. I have some small little individual pictures. I need to pull those out because I would like to do some little small pictures too. Of children and just in old pictures. Let's just do this one here. Here's another Sears and Roebuck, and this is First National Bank, telling you all about how you can finance. I was reading about financing with Sears. It is hilarious. Sears said to be able to give you credit, you have to own a home, you have to have a job, you have to own a home. Because at this point, I don't know what year it was that I read it. 1901, and it might be this one here. Let's say it's 1901. I don't even know if there was credit. I don't think there was credit ratings and all that yet. That whole thing, like you have a credit rating, and they didn't have credit cards yet, but they offered financing. But you had to own a home, you had to have a job, you had to. I don't think they gave credit to women. It was like all this really barbaric stuff. It was really crazy. I don't know if I'm running into it here. This is another National City Bank offering credit again, I believe. I'm just reading this real quick. I mean, all this for spending $17, this person. Okay, I'm just looking to see if it says it on this one or if it says it on this one. I read it on one of the Sears and Roebuck. Just a second, I'm still reading it real quick. No, it doesn't say it on here. I read it somewhere, so it's not either one of these ones. God, I sure wish I could have found it. It was just the amount of stuff. So it's a bank that's with Sears and Roebuck that's giving the credit for you to be able to buy things, because there aren't credit cards at this time. And there's not even a credit agency and a credit bureau. And you don't have a credit report and a FICO score. You don't have all that stuff. So they have their own rules. You had to own a home. You might have had to have, I don't know. It was a lot of stuff. It wasn't just based on your credit rating. Like, they want to make sure you were a good credit risk. And since they don't have a credit agency to look up your FICO score, they did it other ways. They had their own little qualifications, but what does having bought a home have to do with you paying your loan back? Anyway. Okay, so here's some little pieces here. We're going to do some little pieces. And we have this little piece here. Let's do these. But I sure wish I could have found that. So I could have exactly read what the qualifications were to get credit. And at this time, people didn't even feel comfortable getting credit. You know, credit was like a new thing, especially with like a bank and everything. In fact, someone correct me, but when did they come out with credit cards? I don't think they came out with credit cards until the late 60s. That people have credit cards. I don't think that credit cards haven't always been a thing for a long time. I think it was the late 60s, early 70s when the credit cards really came in. I think. I could be wrong. Let me ask my Alexa real quick. Alexa, what year did credit cards come in?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Credit cards were first introduced in 1950 in the United States. The first credit card was the Diners Club, created by Frank McNamara.
Okay, so you guys just heard that. Okay, I was a little bit wrong. They were a little bit more before 1960 or 1970 or 1950. That's when they first started having credit cards. But it wasn't until 1950. I knew it wasn't. We hadn't had credit cards forever. So 1950 was the first one. So people still, see, they weren't, so by 1960, the credit cards still probably weren't like, you know, just hopping like they are now. Even in early 1970, I'm sure, you know, some people never even had a credit card. So. And I'm sure people who experienced like the Great Depression and stuff, I'm sure they're like, didn't even trust the damn thing. They're like, what? I went through the Great Depression. I don't trust this credit card. What the heck is this? I'm sure there was a lot of distrust when it first started because, you know, they went through all that. So, anyway. It's just kind of cool. We're doing junk journaling and learning about history. It's really cool. Here's a really cool letter. Isn't that beautiful? Beautifully written. So this will be our last piece. Then I'm going to take my greasy gloves off. And I'll show you my printables, my Christmas printables. I'm really excited about them. Hope you guys like them. I think you will. You saw a couple of them already, but I'm going to show you the rest of them. All but the tags. Well, I can show you the well, yeah, I'll show you all but the tags. Because I don't even have the tags in here. Oh, I do want to mention this. You guys, we got to send out prayers and positive energy and any help financial that we can give the people in Florida. Is it South Carolina? Anywhere that these two storms have hit. I was watching a lot of videos today, and these storms are just insane. Insane. And I'm sure the media is doing the best they can, but you know what? The stories that you get from the YouTubers who are actually filming them, oh my God, it's way worse than you're seeing on the news. Because you get to see the actual personal story. I mean, they're doing a wider view of like what's going on, but you get to hear about the individual stories. And I mean, there's no way the media can, you know, do everyone's individual story. But when you see individual stories, ooh, it is way, way worse. So we got to be sending out positive energy, prayers, and sending money out to people if you can to help. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. I literally was crying today quite a few times. I watched quite a few stories today on YouTube and just crying. It's just so emotional and so sad. And I'm not even going through it, so. Okay, you guys, so look at this. We've done a ton of these. You can just do a whole heap load of these. Look at this. We just done heaps and heaps. So this is good here. So let me take off my gloves, wipe up my desk from the grease or the baby oil so that I can show you guys the Christmas printables. I'm just trying to be careful with these because I'm going to do a few more, and I don't want to have to get another pair of gloves on. I want to be able to use the same ones. So there we go. We'll just kind of store everything right here. All right, so I'm going to pause and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just cleaned up my glass mat here so that I have oil everywhere. I just used some alcohol and we are all good. Okay, so let me just move this out of the way. There's no oil here, is there? I'm just looking at where I can put stuff. I just don't, because things do get a little oily. I need to clean up a little bit better. But anyway, okay, so these are the printables. And I made 15 of them, of these printables, and these are all horizontal, and I did 5 vertically. So the horizontal ones is just so you can just fold them like this and make them into signatures, okay? So when I created them, I made sure that where they folded, it looked good on both sides, because that's going to be your signature, right? Then I made some vertical ones for the tall signatures. I only made 5 of them because I'm kind of running out of time. So there is some of those for the tall junk journals. So here's this one. And like I said, I didn't make them so they're screaming Christmas. But I love children for Christmas. So I have a lot of children in these printables. I have little Christmas presents. I have 25 there. The 25th. Oh, this is 2 of those. Oh, I have 3 of these. Okay, that's 3, just 3 prints I made. Like I said, this again is one of her dolls. Like I said, I cannot pronounce the lady's name. She's so talented, you guys. You can go see her on Facebook. I'm gonna give you her Facebook, her and her Instagram, and her name underneath this, because she's from another country. Like, is she from Austria? I really don't know. Okay, so, but I have her, so her beautiful dolls. Look at her dolls. She makes these by hand, you guys. Oh, just love them. And then Christmas presents and beautiful florals and music note paper, which totally reminds me of Christmas. And is there anything? It says cozy. I have my readers on. And I stamped it right here. It says Cozy Holiday Wishes. Here's another one with her dolls. Look at her dolls. Aren't they fabulous? Love them. And then this is a candy cane here, a Christmas tree, and beautiful florals. And her dolls their dolls aren't Christmas, but that pink shabby chic Christmas that I love, her dolls just fit in with it. And any stuffed animals and dolls and all that, isn't that Christmassy? I think so. Here's one that's vertical, and these might be, here's 2 vertical ones. So this is vertical, so that, and I made it so that the design, the collage, I make, all my printables are collage. I collage all different types of papers and documents and all kinds of stuff I collect. So if you're going to do a tall junk journal, see, you can fold it like that. And I made it so that the little girl is right there. And on this side is this really pretty document. And right here is a little Christmas tree. Okay. 25th is up there. Little music notes for Christmas. This page isn't super Christmassy, but I just think it's pretty. I saw someone was using some printables and they did something like this. So that's where I got the idea, and I thought, oh, I got to do that. So this is a bunch of different scripts that I collaged. And then on top of that, I collaged little prints of florals. Isn't that pretty? Again, her dolls. Here they are. Aren't they fabulous? And then here is a Christmas present with 2 candy canes sticking out of the Christmas present. Beautiful pink striped paper and music notes. And this is a bell, Christmas bell right there. Okay. Again, beautiful children, little girls, look. And they're all these are very old pictures, so I'm using very, very old pictures. they're public domain. All the pictures I'm using are public domain, so that's how I'm able to use these, because they're in they're public domain. And I just thought this is really pretty. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of those. And here's this. There's her work again. Look at her beautiful dolls. I usually call dolls or stuffed animals, but to me they're just little dolls. Look at them. Oh. And then here's some candy canes right here. There's a stocking right here. See? And candy canes coming out of the stocking. Chocolate. This is a little advertisement for chocolates. Another little bell right here. And then I love adding the floral in there. And look at this precious little baby girl. Isn't she just beautiful? And then I have the 25th here and here. I said this is the most wonderful time of the year. And then this is her work also again in black and white pictures. And I've stamped cozy holiday wishes there. And Christmas is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. I stamped in the corner there. And then again, this is another one of her dolls. Look. Oh. And I have 2 Christmas trees right there. And this beautiful little girl. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Advertising for chocolate. And for chocolate right there. And then a Christmas ornament hanging from the top here. Again, another one of her beautiful dolls, and that one's named Allison. Oh, again, a chocolate advertisement, Christmas gifts, a little stocking right here, little letters. Look at this one with this beautiful little girl, and I put a little stamp here, a gift for you. 25th, a little Christmas gift over here. 2 beautiful little girls again. Very vintage, very old. Okay, and then beautiful florals and just script and documents, which I love. And then look at these 2 little girls. Look how beautiful. Both of them are just beautiful. And I love all the script, of course, and book pages and florals. Oh, I did 3 of these. I'll turn this around. Again, there's her dolls. Aren't they gorgeous? 25th here, and it's the most wonderful time of the year. And there's a little stocking right there. There is a little pink present there. It says peace, love, hope. Candy canes coming out. And then a Christmas bell at top. Again, her dolls. And then here. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go, when I'm done showing this, I'm going to go grab, I think I wrote her name out and everything. I'm going to show it to you how I have it written out. And then, but a link to everything, link to her Facebook, a link to her Instagram will be below. And also, if she has a YouTube still. I haven't looked at her YouTube channel for a long time, so. But she's on Facebook a lot and Instagram. These are also her stockings that she made, I think. Aren't they gorgeous? Again, advertisements for chocolates, 25th, beautiful florals. These are some of the ones I did vertically. So if you want to do the tall, skinny ones, you can. And this, all these can be used for any of your other crafting too. This is nothing but craft paper, right? Printables are craft paper, so you can do anything. If you're making cards, if you're doing crafts, you can use this for all kinds of stuff. Look at that beautiful little girl. And her beautiful dolls with a pink Christmas present, another pink Christmas present, music notes, beautiful florals. I'm excited to make this, I'm excited to make this Christmas junk journal. Look how beautiful her dolls are again. And just beautiful collaging everywhere. 25th right there. Okay, now these are the, these are my originals. I have to make copies of these, and then I have to load them into my Etsy shop. Oh yeah, every 5 pages is $2. My Etsy shop is My Fairy Treasures. Yeah, and there'll be a clickable link below if you want to go check out the printables. So these are tags. So just to show you the tags, we'll go through them quickly. And I won't describe them too much because I've described a lot of stuff already. You guys have seen. These are kind of nice, big, long tags, tall tags. Aren't those fabulous? They'll fit into a regular, and then this is a bookmark. They'll fit into a regular sized junk journal, but they definitely will fit nicely also into the tall junk journals. And I made a lot of tags. I think there's 10 pages of tags. Okay, so that is the line of junk journals. That is the line of my printables. Christmas, sorry, they're pink shabby chic Christmas printables, and that's what they're labeled in the Etsy shop. So I hope you guys like these. I hope you guys liked being able to make vellum. Isn't that going to be cool, you guys? And if you want to use some of my sheets, print these off on, go to my Etsy shop. They're 5 for $2, and print them off on printer paper if you're going to make the vellum sheets, okay? Okay, you guys, that is it. Oh, also, we have a group called Our Magical Little Place on Facebook. There's a clickable link below. Come join, get inspired, be inspired. If you have an Etsy shop, if you have a YouTube channel, you can leave links, okay? And if you have any comments or questions, leave them below, okay? So if you haven't, please subscribe. Please leave a comment. Join the group. And remember, you guys, we have more in common than we don't. And together we're stronger. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.